So what if I told you that A Christmas Carol, the movie and the story, can actually be one of the greatest teachers in life of how change actually occurs? It's everything that we've been kind of talking about. That story was written by Charles Dickens, and Tony actually takes thousands of individuals through the Dickens process at one of his events, UPW. But it's because of this. So if we think of our main character, Ebenezer Scrooge, he's gone through his entire life, and he gains all this wealth, and he thinks he has gained all that wealth because he's a mean guy, and he thinks he's got to be mean to continue to push this business and make all this money, and he's just got to put on that front, put on that front, put on that front. And if he continues to go that way, he's just gonna die a rich but a lonely man, and not gonna be able to take the money with him. Okay, until one night he gets awakened by three ghosts that shake him to his core, and they do that by coming in and just rattling his entire belief system. They say, hey, this is who you were in your past, this is who you are right now, and this is where your future is going to go. Okay, we have the same thing inside of us. We don't change until we get rattled to our core. Those ghosts were actually just changing, reminding him of the pain that he has, and the pain he is currently going through, and the pain that he's going to endure for the rest of his life in that future. Okay, because we don't change until the pain is strong enough. Yes, we want outcomes based off pleasure, but we don't change until that pain is strong enough. Because if we have reached some level of success, we just say, hey, I have reached this level of success because I'm acting this way. Okay? Or we don't change at all because we're just comfortable. Okay? It's not until we have reached this pain point, this extreme pain point, that says, hey, I got to get up and change. And that's what these three ghosts do. They take him in, and they take him to his past. They remind him of what he's currently going through. And they say, hey, if you don't change today, this is the rest of your life. This is your future. Do you really, really want this? So you can actually take yourself through that same process. And I would recommend, going to one of Tony's events and going through the entire process, or listening to his audio on one of the breakthrough apps, and go through the entire process on a deeper level. But I want you to go through that and say, okay, what are my beliefs from the past? Because there's really no such thing as truths. We have beliefs. We have a belief system that something was to be true, but we know those can change. So what has happened in my past that I believe to be true, but it's really not serving me? What beliefs am I currently believing that are not serving me? And what belief system do I have to then structure? What questions around my belief system? And we're going to go deeper into this over the next couple days. But what belief system structure do I have to ask myself if I want X in this future, if I want to be happier, if I want to live a life of more fulfillment? What belief system do I have to change? Because right now, you have a belief system, and it's based off of your past experiences, what you've been told, your learning experiences, everything that has formed your present belief system. And I can guarantee you have certain beliefs around certain things that aren't serving you. And to change, then we have to recognize them, and we have to then kind of get down deeper of where that pain, because if I continue down this belief system, and I'm saying that I want X, but I am holding on to this belief system, what is that pain? What is that actually going to do for me? Okay, so just go through Ebenezer Scrooge yourself, and go through your past, your present, and your future.